We are told that when death comes for us, there is no escape. That when a ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean, or a building collapses into dust, it's over. But what happens when the impossible actually happens? You are about to see 5 moments where people stared death in the face and survived. These aren't movie scenes. These are real human beings, trapped in the worst nightmares imaginable. And this is Incident Explained, where facts meet the unbelievable. Let's start with perhaps the most terrifying footage ever recorded. The year is 2013. We are off the coast of Nigeria. A tugboat has capsized. It sank 100 feet to the bottom of the freezing Atlantic Ocean. There were 12 men on board. Everyone is presumed dead. A team of South African divers is sent down. But listen closely. This is not a rescue mission. This is a body recovery mission. They are just there to bring the corpses home to their families. The diver makes his way through the twisted metal of the sunken ship. It's pitch black. He sees a hand floating in the water. He thinks it's another body. He reaches out to grab the hand. The hand grabs back. The diver screams. He is 100 feet underwater, looking at a ghost. But it's not a ghost. It's Harrison O'Keefe, the ship's cook. Against all laws of physics, Harrison was alive. For 3 days, he had been trapped in a tiny 4-foot air bubble.
Just reassure him, pat him on the shoulder. Okay. All right. Right, let's get that hat on his head so we can reduce the CO2, please. Just want you to keep calm, okay? Are you feeling okay? Are you sore? Have you got any injuries? Okay. What's your name? Harrison. Okay, Harrison. My name is Colby. Okay, and I'm going to bring you home, okay? And the diver that's helping you now, his name is Nico. Okay, that's Nico, okay? You mustn't take your hat off, okay? You must just breathe nicely, yeah? Okay. Alright, let's go. You hold your umbilical and you listen to me, okay? Alright, we're going now.
But sometimes the debris isn't underwater. Sometimes it's on top of you. February 2023. A massive 7.8 magnitude earthquake hits Turkey and Syria. In seconds, entire cities are turned into graveyards. Thousands of concrete buildings flatten like pancakes. In the town of Jindiris, rescuers are digging through a collapsed apartment block. There is no silence here, only the sound of heavy machinery and screaming families. But then, a sound stops everyone in their tracks. It isn't a shout for help. It is a cry, a tiny, weak cry. Suddenly, a man comes sprinting out of the wreckage. He is holding a newborn baby. She is pale, cold, and covered in gray dust. But look closer. This wasn't just a baby trapped in the earthquake. This baby was born in the earthquake. It proves that hope can be found in the darkest places. But sometimes the darkness is so deep, the whole world has to hold its breath. June 2018, Thailand. 12 young boys from a local football team and their coach decide to explore the Tam Luang cave. But nature had other plans. Monsoon rains hit early. Millions of gallons of water flood the cave instantly. The world assumes they are dead. British divers surface in a small air pocket. And then, they were all alive. The passages were narrow, twisted, and underwater. Panic would kill them. So rescuers did something drastic. They sedated the boys. They knocked them out with ketamine, handcuffed their hands behind their backs, and dragged them underwater like packages. If a mask leaked, they would drown in their sleep. One by one, over 3 tense days, they were brought out. But decades before the Thai cave, there was another hole in the ground, and a little girl who captured the heart of America. 1987, Midland, Texas. This is the event that invented 24-hour news. Before this, TV stations stopped broadcasting at night. But not for this. 18-month-old Jessica McClure, baby Jessica, was playing in her aunt's backyard when she fell down an abandoned well. The hole was only 8 inches wide. That is smaller than a dinner plate. She fell 22 feet down, trapped in solid rock. Rescuers couldn't just pull her up, it would break her body. They had to drill a whole new shaft next to her, through solid stone, and then tunnel across. It was slow. It was agonizing. For 58 hours, America stopped. People didn't go to work. They sat in front of their TVs, praying. Rescuers could hear her singing Winnie the Pooh from deep inside the earth. And then the singing stopped. 2.5 days later, the paramedic emerges from the shaft. There she was, covered in dirt, wrapped in gauze, but alive. The image of baby Jessica being carried to safety became one of the most famous photos in history. It proved that an entire nation would stop everything to save one single life.
Ted, they sound deliriously happy here. I don't know whether it came across there, but it's just absolutely electric. People have the biggest grins I've ever seen. What we can't...
But our final rescue isn't about a nation. It's about one man and 30 seconds of pure adrenaline. Paris, France. 2018. A 4-year-old child has slipped. He is hanging off a balcony, 4 stories up. Enter Mamoudou Gassama, a Malian immigrant who happened to be walking by. He doesn't think. He doesn't wait for the fire department. He acts. Watch this. The whole climb took less than 30 seconds. The Spider-Man of Paris was invited to the presidential palace. He was given a medal for bravery and granted French citizenship. From the bottom of the ocean to the tops of buildings, from deep inside caves to the rubble of earthquakes. These videos remind us of one thing. The human will to survive is stronger than anything nature can throw at us. We think we know our limits, but when death comes knocking, sometimes we just say no. Which one of these rescues had your heart racing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more impossible moments, hit that like button and subscribe. Because you never know when the camera might be rolling. And this is Incident Explained, where facts meet the unbelievable.